channel. This is your girl Mbalenhle Hlatwayo, known as Mbalenhle Chrissy on this channel. It is 2022 and Happy New Year to you all. I haven't posted any sit down video for so long. The reason being is that I didn't have a phone. My phone that I was using last year, which was 2021, it was giving me hard times, and whenever I want to take a video, the battery will just die because it was too old, and I did manage to get a new phone. So now I am back and I do promise to be more consistent. So as you can see with the title of this video, that I will be recapping on the year 2021. A lot has happened, but I am so grateful for the year, and I'm grateful that I am alive, which is the most important thing, because I believe that if you still have a chance to live, you still have a chance to do anything that you want and to accomplish every goal or to dream more. So I will be recapping my year just for the things that happened. It can be good things, it can be bad things, and what I've learned for those things, because the most important thing also about life is that in every step that you are going through, or in every journey that you are going through, you learn something. So without rambling or taking any of your time, I will start with my year. Firstly, I will say that I am so grateful for all the experiences of 2021. Although it didn't go the way I wanted it to be, but I believe and trust God that He's the one who's directing my step, because sometimes you plan things in your own way, but it doesn't work like that. Starting in Jan 2021, it was good, and I could see the lights of life and of everything that I want for myself. Firstly, I was running a social media business. I was like a social media manager for small businesses and for startup businesses. So I was able to work with like a few brands, and that was amazing for me. And I thought that, okay, now my business is doing very well. Now I see where I'm going with my passion, because I started it in 2019, but I didn't make any money out of it. But in 2021, that is where I was approached by a lot of brands, especially like from my friends and from my from the other people. So that is where I thought, okay, my business in 2021 is gonna run very well. I'm gonna be doing great, and okay, so I started good. After that, I couldn't continue with it due to some lot of reasons, and I had to stop. Secondly, I had sent an email at my workplace in 2020 requesting another position, or requesting a different position from what I was doing, and they had promised that if ever there is something like if there's a vacancy available, they'll let me know so that I can apply, and then we can take it from there. So I sent that email in November 2020, because I was so frustrated in life and I felt like I wasn't growing. And when I sent that email, I believed that I wanted to be some way, even if it's within the company, because it's very hard to find a job, especially in South Africa. So if you can, it's better to grow within the company you are working for. So in February, I was called and I was told that they have a position for me, and I was so grateful. It was something that I had studied at school, but not really. It's because what I did basically was I did legal practice, I did administration, as well as personal management, which is linked to HR. So I can be anything in admin. It can be an assistant, it can be any sort of admin that I would like to embark on. So I was lucky enough to be taken as a financial administrator, and I really enjoy the position. Although as a human being, like, we all know that you always want something more in life, but I believe that in my corporate space I really enjoy what I'm doing, which is what I'm always grateful for. So I was able to get that position until today. After that, sorry guys, I'll be looking down because I have written everything that I wanted to talk about on my diary. So after that, what happened is that, okay, I was selected for a course. For me, it can be a small thing because it's a certificate in finance. I was selected at work to do that course, which is something I am also grateful for, because the last time I was at school, it was in 2018 when I was finishing my degree. So being able to embark on a course, for me, even if it's not something that is challenging like a degree, but to have that experience and to be in that position where you have to stress about finishing a task and finishing an assignment or something, for me, it's given me a challenge to focus on something. And I've realized that I have so much love for finance. I have so much love for numbers. Yeah. Fast forward, I think that was in April. In April, I was, most of you or my friends and my family, they know I was in a long-term relationship with my ex. So I had this thing for the longest time that I didn't see it going somewhere. I didn't see it in the next 5 years, because I'm all about goal-orientated person, and I believe in seeing what is going to happen next year. Is something that I'm doing going to help me to maybe to be in another level, or to be in another space on the following year, or in 5 years to come, or in 10 years to come? So I was happy, I will say, and I was in a space where I was committed, and I knew that, okay, this is something that I really want it to work. But I had that feeling just before, I think 6 months before April 2021. I had that feeling that, you know what, as much as you want something, this is actually not gonna work. This is not gonna work for you. But you want it to work, and you try by all means to make it work. But at the end of the day, you know what your heart wants. You know when you're not compatible with someone, as much as you can love them. So I had to end my relationship, because yeah, and I had to deal with that. It's not something easy, even if it's coming from your side, or if it's something that you have decided for yourself. I believe that you have to go through that emotions, that if you are receiving calls from this person, or if there was like some memories of a relationship, right? And I had to go through that, and that relationship ended, and I had to focus on myself. And I believe that, as I said, that it's not easy to accept that something has ended, even if it was you who decided. And with the fact that you have developed so much feelings for the other person, and like, you know that, okay, this is my person, we are in this thing, you are doing it, and now I have to move on with my life. So okay, I started my I think that was in June. Going fast forward, in June I started my driving lessons, because I was hoping to get my license last year, and which was supposed to be, but I had back and forth with the driving school. Like, I started my lessons, everything was going fine. After that, like, it started to be a problem for me to go there. Sometimes I'm busy, Sometimes I'm going home, and because I was only available on weekends, so I could only go there on weekends. So I did like few lessons. After that, when I go there, they are not available, and it was something that was frustrating because I wanted to get it before the end of last year, which didn't happen. But hopefully I'll be getting my license soon because I'll be finishing my lessons in November. There was my birthday month, and as I was able to go to Northwest, which was my first I would say getaway for my birthday, because usually I wouldn't go. I would go out sometimes for my birthdays, but not like having a day away of the province or of the town. But this last year I was able to do that on my birthday, which is something I enjoyed the most, and I'm definitely gonna do it this year. And I'm so grateful to like for my friend who was able to say, okay, you want to do this, okay, let's just go. And yeah, and it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day because my birthday it was on Friday last year. And we went to Northwest to a safari, and we went to see an upside down house. I had so much fun on that weekend, and I was turning 25. One thing about me is that I have been longing to be 25 years old. I don't know why, but I believe that this was a year I was always like, I can't wait to be 25. But when I get to 25, I'm like, oh, it's just the same. There's actually no different, but I feel like I have grown, and I have accepted myself. I love myself more, and I have learned a lot from experiences, and I'm looking forward to be a better version of myself. Yeah, that was all. There was it. Like, those are the most important things that happened to me last year, and some of them they were disappointing. Some of them they were not easy to accept and to deal with. Some of them were exciting, which is the most thing that I love about life, that there's always something positive about it, and there's always something to be grateful about it. But I feel so grown, and I feel like I am a woman, and yeah. So like there are certain things that I wish I've done it better, like those small things that I didn't mention. But there are certain things that I wish I've done better, because I would say, like saving more money, which is the most important. As we saw in 2020, that we can't say we know what is going to happen next. So in 2021, I was able to save, but not the way I wanted it to be. So that is what I want to change this year. I want my year to be a good year financially, because I believe that if you say you want your year to be good financially, it doesn't mean that, okay, now you're gonna have millions or a lot of hundreds. But with what you have, you can make means to have more and to build more. So what I've done is that I'm starting to embark on different side hustles beside my work, because this thing of living on paycheck only, it's really, for me, I believe that if you're earning a lot of money, you can, but sometimes you just need to try other things and see if they are working for you, and also to build more. As I have said, that my goal for this year is to save more money, like is to look at my bank account and see that, okay, girl, you have money that I'm not using, that I'm not planning for anything, that is just for my emergencies or in case life changes. Another thing that I wish I have done better last year, but I'm not trying to eat up myself, is to love myself more. I feel like I was going through so much emotions, and especially if something doesn't happen the way I wanted to happen, I would just go through so many emotions. And I don't think I was more of myself as much as I was trying to build myself and trying to be more confident in myself and trying to overcome a lot of things. I feel like I was in a lot of myself, right? But which is what I want to try this year. Also, being consistent. I love YouTube. I know that I love YouTube. This thing of posting and not posting, and starting something and not finishing it, I think I want to end it this year. I want the thing to stop. I've been so inconsistent about things, especially the things that I want the most in my life, and I want to change that because it becomes a habit, and you end up not knowing what exactly you are doing, because you do something, you stop, not because you want to. Sometimes you can stop because you feel demotivated, especially on YouTube. Sometimes we want to achieve things immediately, and if you don't, let's say if you don't get like any views or any comments, or if you post and no one like your post, you become demotivated. But I was watching Sims Right, and she was saying that everyone is busy, but you make time for something that you wanted to work. So my goal for this year is for my YouTube to grow, is to gain more views, more subscribers, and to be consistent on YouTube, because I feel like it is my perfect space where I can talk, where I can just say anything. And that is what I like about YouTube, that it's a space where you can say whatever you want to say, and there's someone who's definitely gonna listen, even if it's like 2 people, which is demotivating me the most when I don't get like more views, or if my subscribers are not growing, because I've been stuck to 600 something, and I know what causes that. It's me not being consistent. So I want that to change this year. Another thing, as I've said, is to hustle more, and to create more streams of income, and just to become more of myself. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. So I have planned to post 2 videos in a week, which is on Monday and Friday, as much as I can. So if you are watching this video, just know that on Monday and on Friday you should expect a video from me. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you have watched it until this far, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment, and also to share my link with your friends. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.